What's up guys, this is Grant back with another video. So last week I posted a video about my home gym setup. Got a lot of questions about how I planned to train. So today I'll be showing you guys my current training split. But before that, let me just give you guys some updates on the gym. So my parents wanted to get a couple of other things. Let's start off once again with the things I got first. 2 pieces of plywood. Mom wanted a bigger platform. She thought I didn't have enough space and it was dangerous, so why not? Next thing that came in was a trap bar. So my dad wanted a trap bar, so we got one from Strong Lift, 4,800, probably the cheapest trap bar I could find online. Next, we got a couple of items from Navigator Sports. So we got one more 4x8 1-inch thick rubber mat. Again, that was 1,200. We also got one pair of 30-pound plates and one pair of 20-pound plates. So that came out at 42 per pound. We also got a pair of D-grip handles. That pair cost me 240. And we got a rope attachment, somewhere around 500 to 600, I can't really remember. And finally, we got some light dumbbells from Toby Sports. We got the 20-pound pair for 1,920, the 15-pound pair for 1,440, and the 10-pound pair for 960. So original price was a little bit higher, but they did come in at 20% off. So that was a pretty good deal. Moving on to the main topic of this video, we're gonna talk about my current training setup. So we have my logbook over here. So right now I am on week 1 of my program. It's a full body split, 6 training days. It goes 3 on, 1 off, 3 on, 1 off. So it's basically days 1 to 3, and then it sort of repeats on days 4 to 6. Just a couple of changes in rep ranges or with the exercise selection. So day 1, exercise number 1, we got paused high bar squats. So day 1, that's gonna be somewhere around the 6 to 8 rep range. And for day 4, that's gonna be around 10 to 12. Number 2, we go on a horizontal push. So that's gonna be a close grip bench press. Same thing, it's gonna be around 6 to 8 on the first day and around 10 to 12 on the second day. Exercise number 3, we go on a vertical press. So for both days 1 and 4, that's probably gonna be a dumbbell variation. So that might be an Arnold press, high incline press, or just a standard upright seated shoulder press. All right, exercise number 4 is going to be a lighter horizontal pull variation. Day 1, that's gonna be dumbbell bent over rows. For day 4, that's gonna be a seated cable row. So for exercise number 5, we're gonna do a lighter vertical pull variation. So that might be a pull over or a mid neutral grip pull down. Exercise number 6, that's going to be something for rear delt. So that might be some meadows rows or some bent over cable lateral raises. Next up, for days 2 and 5, we start that off with a heavy hip hinge variation. So day 2, exercise number 1 is going to be a hybrid sumo deadlift, narrower stance than my usual. Exercise number 2, heavy horizontal pull. For day 2, that will be a plate grip landmine row, somewhere around 8 to 10 reps. For day 5, that's gonna be pendlay rows. Exercise number 3, we're gonna go on incline presses. Again, I'm gonna be undulating the rep ranges on this one. Exercise number 4, we go on leg accessories. So for day 2, that's a decline dumbbell leg curl, and for day 5, it's gonna be Bulgarian split squats. Exercise number 5, probably a heavier medial delt exercise. So that might be an upright row or a heavier dumbbell lateral raise. And exercise number 6, we do biceps. So for day 2, that's gonna be an incline dumbbell curl. And for day 5, that's gonna be a dumbbell preacher curl. And moving on to days 3 and 6. So we're gonna start that off with a hamstring dominant hip hinge. So for day 3, we do low bar good mornings, and for day 6, that's gonna be a snatch grip stiff leg deadlift. Exercise number 2 will be a heavy vertical press. That will most likely be a high incline barbell press. Again, undulating the rep ranges there. Exercise number 3, we got a vertical pull, so I'll be using the closed supinated mag grip for the pull down. It's gonna be around 8 to 12 reps, and then somewhere around your 15 to 20 reps. Exercise number 4, we do calves. So for both days, it's gonna be a single leg calf variation. So one day is gonna be seated, and the next day is gonna be a standing calf raise. Exercise number 5, we go on lighter lateral raise variation. So that's gonna be either a paused lateral raise or a tempo lateral raise. And for exercise number 6, we do abs. So that might be a kneeling cable crunch or a hanging leg raise. So that's pretty much it. Again, that goes 3 on, 1 off, 3 on, 1 off. So if you notice, I do repeat a lot of the exercises, but I do try to undulate the rep ranges for the movements in which I can do multiple variations. That is where the exercise selection comes in. So I'll be sticking with this full body setup for the next few months, but I will be playing around with the rep ranges and the exercise selection depending on how it feels within the next few weeks. But that's pretty much it. It's a fairly basic program with fairly basic equipment. So if you like this video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you guys have any more questions, feel free to leave a comment. I will answer your questions, or you can slide into my DMs. That is @_GregLifts on Instagram. Again, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys again next week.